Welcome to QIS, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are looking at our very last topic under the module, governance. So the topic today is accountability of the board. And just to remind us, the module governance has 5 topics. 1 is leadership by the board, 2 is membership of the board, 3 is roles and responsibilities of the board, 4 is effective function of the board, and lastly, accountability of the board. Our focus today is on accountability of the board, and this topic has 2 standards, standard 23 and standard 24. We will look at a statement for each standard and its evidence. The statement here refers to practical things happening in the organization that meet the Viva quality standard in governance, and evidence is what a verifier would look for. So it could be a policy, it could be a written procedure, a record, or even attitude displayed by staff and volunteers. So here are our 2 standards in detail. Standard 23 states that board members do not serve indefinitely without being re-elected to their position. And how do we achieve this? By ensuring we have a written constitution, a written policy for board renewal, selection and terms of office, and minutes of meeting recording election results, because we're changing leaders. And changing leaders allows room for new ideas and growth. Standard 24 states that family relationships within the board and staff of the organization or church project are made known. And how do we achieve this? We achieve this by ensuring we have a written record of interests. Many organizations and churches might require that board members sign a conflict of interest policy at the time of appointment, or even declare any any conflict of interest at the beginning of board meetings. So conflict of interest policies normally specify how directors should avoid conflicts of interest. So it is and would be so wrong for a board member to use his or her position on the board to make a financial gain as a result of the board seat. Also, unresolved conflicts of interest may expose the individual board member and the organization as a whole to so many risks. Therefore, it's always best to avoid conflicts of interest, and the best way to do that is by having a conflict of interest policy in place. So boards should also make sure that the board members understand the types of situations where they may be at risk of a conflict and how to respond if one exists. So we encourage you to create a a conflict of interest policy if you do not have one in place already. And we hope that you've enjoyed this session and wish you all the best as you implement these different things in your organizations. Enjoy the journey and God bless you.